Hello, everybody. We are recording this trailer to start our virtual microsurgical classes, and hopefully it will be useful for you. I'm Dr. Yelena Akalina. I'm recording this from my home, and this is my student, Dr. Ignacio Sequentes. He's from Chile, Santiago de Chile, and he will demonstrate, so we together will demonstrate how to set up at home training. So I will be an instructor, hopefully sitting in my lab with my laptop connected to my microscope. And Ignacio will show you the setup at home that he will provide you with instruction how to do that. And hopefully we can demonstrate how he can suture and do anastomosis on the chicken model with me watching him and instructing him. So Ignacio, please show us what are we going to do step by step so the students can follow. Thank you so much.
Okay, hello everyone. So now we have the Zoom link, right? That was provided by Jelena, our instructor. You are now in the Zoom meeting using your PC or laptop. And now what we're going to do is to grab your smartphone and enter to the same meeting using the same link it was provided. So you will have two screens. It will be like two people with three cameras meeting. You will have two cameras, one of your laptop pointing at you so you can communicate easily with your instructor. And the other camera will be on in the smartphone and it will be pointing to the training model, okay? So now I'm using my phone to enter the same meeting. Just pasting the link here, launch meeting. And probably now I'm waiting for my instructor to let me in. So the first thing is to make sure that we silence at least one of those devices. I preferably want to silence my iPhone so I don't get echo, okay? So this is silence. And mute. So now everything we're speaking is using my PC or laptop, and the iPhone is mute and also is silenced. The microphone is silenced. So all we have is the camera that I'm going to start right now by pressing start camera. Okay. So now I have the forward camera pointed at me. See, now it's like three people meeting. Now I'm going to press, there's a button here. It's this camera button that will allow me to switch the frontal camera to the rear camera. Okay, this is the laptop, this is the meeting. So this is what the setup is all about. First, we need some kind of platform. It doesn't matter, it can be boxes or whatever. They have to be like 12 centimeters height. I use this headphone bag and my loops box. So this is pretty much like 12 centimeters, okay? So now we need a light source. I usually use this lamp, but now I'm going to use, probably most of you have one of these. This is just a frontal headlight. Just put it on and use it as a light source to do my exercise, okay? And finally, what I'm going to do is to put the camera here. You see, I'll swipe to see the grid of everyone in the meeting. That's two of my cameras and one of my instructor. And then I'll select my video feed, which is now streaming from my phone. And then I can do zooming. So I pinch my screen to have the maximum zoom available. This is a smartphone with two cameras. So I have like maybe 6 to 8 times magnification. So as you can see, I can place this over the platform. This is the smartphone, this is the platform, this is the cardboard. So now all we have to do is to center our image so the instructor can properly see what we are doing. So I just put the forceps here, and I try to move the forceps all around looking at my iPhone, my smartphone. And then when I see that's in the middle, I will then make here a cut. You can, of course, move this phone as well, trying to center the working area, but in this case, it was easier just like this. So now we have the plastic bag. I'm using my frontal headlight to give some, to light the working area. And I'm using loops and recording, and transmitting live what I'm doing now. Okay, so the instructors can see. At this point, it's useful to ask the instructor if she has a proper image, video feed of my working area and my exercise. So Yelena, do you see this properly?
Yeah, I see it's pretty well and pretty clear.
Okay.
Very good.
So now I will be using a 9-0 suture. You can use a 8-0 or whatever the instructor is asking you. So this is just an example of the first basic models you have to do to practice the basic microsurgical skills. So I'm just doing a simple knot, putting my forceps below the back, trying to go just straight 90 degrees.
Okay, very good. Will you be able to show us a chicken model now?
Okay, I will zoom out so you can see more easily what I'm doing. So this is like the real augmentation. You see this is just the vessel. There's the nerve also there. So I'm zooming to this area.
So you're zooming on the phone using your finger.
On the phone by pinching the image here.
So that's video that I see. So if I pin this video, this is what I'm gonna see. So I'm switching to my screen, pinning different videos. So I showed you the video from outside and now the anastomosis, and that we can suture together, me doing this on the microscope from the lab, and the students will do that on the chicken at home or in the lab where they set up the practice.
So make sure you have.
Let's do one stitch just to show.
Just, okay, one stitch.
Very, very good. Thank you, Ignacio. So what I think we just demonstrated is a basic setup to do the microsurgery training at home with instructor from the Zoom, from anywhere in the world. So this is really nice idea for us to try at home as well. And before we start training, you would probably need to practice yourself a few times to have this set up, to see yourself and see if you can zoom in and you can have all pieces in a pile so we can work together. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Ignacio, for demonstrating. And hopefully this is a nice beginning of the virtual microsurgery training. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.